What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and enjoy some Norway Reddit posts. I'm here on reddit.com r/Norway, the Norwegian subreddit. And I'm just gonna basically scroll down through these posts and see what's going on, what people are talking about in relationship to Norway. Oh, look, there's 637 people online right now in this Reddit. That's cool. So you want to move to Norway? A rough guide to the immigration process. Really? The number one post is about immigrating to Norway. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. There's probably a lot of people trying to figure out how to get to Norway. It's a pretty great place. So you want to move to Norway. Despite what movies might portray, moving abroad is not just a matter of packing up bags. Immigration is usually a long, expensive process. Many criteria that allow you to be a legal resident in Norway. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, so this is just like a giant thread on how to immigrate to Norway and become a citizen? Gosh. Okay, a lot of people interested in that. I didn't know that Reddit would be necessarily where they would come, but that makes sense. Then you can like chat about it with people. That's pretty cool. Okay, this is the sky in Bergen right now. Ooh, what? This actually looks like computer generated. It's so perfectly wavy and messy, yet perfect. What kind of clouds are these? Okay. The sky in Bergen. Oh look, the r/glitch in the Matrix. Yes, this looks like something out of the Matrix. It's like copy and pasted. That's so soothing. Okay. Okay, what is this? This is an ad for a car. Norway set to introduce tuition fees for non-EU citizens starting from next year. Oh, because you can get your college university education for free in Norway. So now you're going to have to. Yeah, that was kind of a question because a lot of people would move to Norway for free education. But if you're a non EU citizen, you're going to have to pay tuition. This is some kind of news report on it. Norway moves closer to introducing tuition fees for international students. Okay. That actually makes a lot of sense because you're already giving it out for free to all the like Norwegian residences, and Norway is probably pretty focused on getting Norwegians like great education for free. And Norway probably has a lot of people trying to like take advantage of that free education, and yeah, it's probably a touchy subject, but I get it. If they're going to introduce fees for non-citizens, I get it. I get it. When quitting your job in Norway, the employer must pay all your salary at once for 1.5 months. Really, when you quit, like, I would understand if they fired you and had to give you like a severance pay of 1.5 months pay. But if you quit, if you decide to quit, they have to pay you? Depends. Normally it's a 3 months notice. Okay. So if you don't do the 3 months notice, then they don't have to pay you the severance, the 1.5 months. That's what I would think. Interesting. Painting I made of Hedal Stav Church. Ooh. I've never seen the original, but this is nice. Can I open this in a new tab? Okay. It's nice. It's like we're at the ground looking up at the roof. I've never seen the real Hedal Stav Church. Let me look at that. I need some reference. Ooh, what is this thing? Huh, oh, that's tiny. That's too tiny. Maybe this one? Oh, they're all tiny. Okay, let's blow this up. I don't even know what style you would call this. It's cool though. And the painting like makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I like the perspective too. And the style. Okay, oh look. I use acrylic paint. Okay, I'm no artist. I barely know what that means, but it's very nice. Very, very nice painting. I'm betraying Sweden and want to study in Norway. Any past experiences or tips? Ah, the Swede, coming to take advantage of the Norwegian education. I cannot blame them. I'm thinking about studying cognitive science in Bergen. What's the best way to find a place to live there? My girlfriend might study there as well. It would make things easier from a financing perspective. Should I try to get a job? Samen has some couples apartments. Not much, though. Oh, any more comments? If you have the capacity to do both school and work, then yes. You'll get a great network that will help you in the future. Okay. Man, this gets really detailed. People are really helpful on this. Right now, there are many companies looking for people that can offer IT support. Okay. Looks like... Oh, okay. Moving from Denmark to Sweden. From Denmark to Norway. No, from Sweden to Norway. From Sweden to Norway. Okay. I understand what's going on. Sure. Question about skiing in late December. Hello, I was wondering what skiing in late December, what the skiing is like in late December. Me and my brother will be traveling through Voss and Giglio from the 20th to 23rd. Wonder if it's worth to get a couple days of skiing in. We're from Western Canada and good skiers, but I don't know what the snow conditions will be like that time of year. Okay. Up in the Giglio area and other higher elevation places, you'll have plenty of snow. Okay. Yeah, I would think in certain areas of Norway, there's basically always going to be able to ski if you're far north enough. Pretty cool. Old house? I don't know about that. This is an ad. Oh, what does this say? Angående Statsbudsjettet 2023. What does that mean? Can I translate this? I wonder if Google will translate it. Translate to English. Regarding the state budget. How do you say this?
Angående statsbudsjettet. Angående statsbudsjettet.
Angående statsbudsjettet. I sound like a robot when I try to... What is this question? He's typed it in Norwegian. Does anyone know if the decision where international students from outside the EU must pay for further study in Norway was passed? Oh, yes. Yes, buddy. We just read about this. It's literally up here at the top. Norway set to introduce tuition fees. Oh, but has that happened yet? He's asking if that's passed already? Sounds like it's gonna happen. That's funny. Funny that he was asking that exact question. Oh, you gotta read the posts, man. You gotta read them. How do I pronounce my name? What? You don't know how to pronounce your name? So this might be a strange question, but what is the Norwegian pronunciation of my surname? Oh, he's not Norwegian. He's just wondering? It's stolen. We pronounce it like somebody's stolen my bicycle. My family's originally from Voss, if that helps. So is there another way to pronounce this? Stolen? Stalin? Well, it's probably... I don't know how to say that. It's an O with an accent mark through it. Probably Stalin, not stolen. If you check out the YouTube video, Brigadet på Stalin, the guy there says it in the first 5 seconds of the video. Okay. I'm willing to see. Let's open YouTube. Punch it in. He says it at 5 seconds, I think. Oh. Come on. There we go. All right.
Hallaien, ja. I dag vi kommet opp på Stølen, fordi at jeg har lyst til å fortelle litt om et bryggeri som lå her oppe I Stølegaten 13 til...
Stølegaten or Støl?
Fortelle litt om...
Okay, he says Støl, and Stølegaten, I think. Closed captioning?
Om et bryggeri som lå her oppe I Stølegaten 13 til 15.
Oh, that's how you say, okay.
I Stølegaten 13.
Stølegaten. So his name would be Stolen, not stolen, Stolen, I think. I think that's right. Thank you. Oh, this guy did it. Thank you. I probably should have mentioned I'm American. Yes. I think most of us assumed you were. Well, if I can figure it out, he can figure it out, so that's good. What is this? People like actually typing in Norwegian in the Norway subreddit. I like that. Like that a lot. There should be Norwegians on our Norway, Reddit Norway. Oh. Is this, how should I do this? Let's copy this and go translate Norwegian to English and punch this in. Where can you practice speaking Norwegian online? I just moved back to England from Norway as a tourist, and I tend to start working there. Anywhere I know where I can practice speaking Norwegian online. Huh. Try our language exchange. Yeah, true. You can do it on Reddit. You can practice speaking with all sorts of people from all over the world. It's a good idea. Good practice. Norway in a nutshell. Is the Norway... Oh, let me click this. Is the Norway in a nutshell tour offered by Fjord Tours good? Is it good to go in January? Any recommendations? Norway in a nutshell. So that's a tour? That's like some kind of tour? Oh, look. Yeah, Norway in a nutshell tours. Fjord Tours. What? Huh. What do people say about this? Not sure about January, but organization-wise, my experience with them has been exceptional. Oh, cool. So it's this. Oh, it's like a popular tours in Norway. Okay. Wow, this looks amazing. That's cool. Yeah, this is a good way to plan a vacation. I guess there's all sorts of... Wow, there's a lot of options. My goodness. Oh, ziplining. Yes. Wow. This is really cool. Norway in a nutshell. Who would have thought? How is the experience? The best weekend trip of my life so far. Wow. That is very enticing. That's pretty cool. Cool website. God, I love this sub. Oh, here's how the posts go here on Reddit Norway. Oh my gosh, picture of the sky. Oh my god, picture of scenery. Oh my god, super helpful post about Norway. Video of old man living life of his dreams in the woods. Okay. Some of my favorite musicians from Norway. Oh, suggestions for Norway music. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, suggestions from the comments, I think. Oh, okay. Hedda May, Jesper Genset, Kygo and DNCE, The Sound, Ol Burud, Cavago. Wow. I'd probably get copyright striked for listening to these right now on YouTube. So I will have to come back to this and check it out. But that is super cool. Musicians from Norway. Like, Americans have no idea where to find that kind of stuff. So this is actually super helpful. This is an ad. What is the best Norwegian band in history, and why is it Aha? Maybe it's the only Norwegian band that I actually knew about. Anything else? Question about Adderall in Norway. So I'm doing a study abroad in Norway next semester. I'm prescribed Adderall for ADHD. From my understanding, Adderall is considered an illegal narcotic in Norway. If I were to bring it, would it be in a labeled prescription bottle with a month's supply? The info I found so far seems to suggest I can bring it if it's a month's supply and it's prescribed. Oh boy, don't get in trouble. Don't do something illegal. So Adderall is illegal in Norway? I think that's pretty commonly prescribed in America. Goodness. This is partially true. It's considered a narcotic substance, but there are many medicines that are considered narcotics that are perfectly legal if prescribed. Okay. That's like the same in America. Okay, yes. Interesting. Best way to hike True Norway? Oh, True Norway. Hello there, Dutchman here. I have plans to travel Norway by lifting and sleeping outdoors. My plan is to take the ferry from the Netherlands to Norway around December. But I really need some tips regarding the do and don'ts in your country. For example, are people willing to take me if I stand there with a cardboard sign, like asking for shelter? Can I sleep in public nature, as it says on the internet? I think you can camp and explore basically anywhere in Norway. Or are there moral exceptions? If I want to travel by train, what is the best platform to buy a ticket on? Okay, that's a good question. It's going to be cold in December. Any tips regarding outdoor sleeping? Yeah, there's probably some good YouTube videos on that, honestly. Any tips? Did anyone give tips? Best advice is to postpone your trips 6 months. Your plan sounds like a great way to die of hypothermia. Oh boy. Please don't do this in winter. You'll be risking your health. Much of Norway is sparsely populated, so you'll be taking a huge risk. Wow. I mean, this is good advice. I would listen to these people. They sound like they know what they're talking about. Thank you, everybody, for taking the time. Oh, this is the original poster. Really appreciate it. As much as I would like to, it's a bad idea. You brought me to my senses. Oh, good. Thank goodness. Some of the tips are very useful for the future. Thank you. Okay, so the comments actually talked him out of going in the dead of December winter and freezing to death. Wow, good job, Reddit. How to say I'm not hungry in Norwegian dialects. I'm not hungry. Why would you want to say I'm not hungry? But here we go. In Norwegian dialects. Bokmål. Jeg ikke sulten. And nynorsk. Jeg ikke sulten. Le ikke sulten. I don't know how to say this. Ash? Ikke sopen? Okay. Interesting. There's a lot of comments. What are all the comments? I'm practicing Norwegian with Ukrainian refugees, poor people. Because there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different ways to say it. It's very confusing. Oh, you forgot this one. Okay. More Norwegian that I don't understand. Okay, now we're just getting into Norwegian that I can't even understand. But again, this is good to like practice your Norwegian and talk to actual people from Norway on Reddit. It's actually really cool. This is an ad. Cloud coverage. Why does the Norwegian landscape have lots of LED hearts? Any useful Norwegian apps? Are there? Any, like for your phone? Any more apps that would be useful for a tourist? Maybe. Hjelp 113, an app issued by the National Helicopter Ambulance. When installed on your phone, the emergency operator will get to your location. Could be handy if you're not in a familiar app area. So this is like an emergency assistance app. Okay. Untur, National Travel Planner. Matilbud will collect all the local grocery store offers. Okay. Okay, there's actually quite a few suggestions here. Very helpful. Very helpful. What is this spoon for? What is this spoon for? What is this? It's got a big cut out of it. How are you supposed to scoop anything if it's got a big chunk missing? I'm sure there's an explanation. It is part of a set used to self-serve your salad. Wait, what? This is for salad. Salad or roast spoon. So it's the opposite of a spork, a foon. Yeah, does Norway have sporks like this? Like, in the United States, we at least know what a spork is. Like, part fork, part spoon. Like, if I can open this. Yeah, part fork, part spoon. But this... Is this good for scooping salad for some reason? Let me open this in a new tab. Yeah, I've never seen this. That's funny. Okay. I'll believe you. Tromsø Northern Lights. Hey, I'm in Tromsø for a short visit. What's the best spot for visiting Northern Lights? You could take the cable car up to Gelheisen. There's a restaurant up there to warm up and have a snack while you wait for the aurora. Wow. This is so nice. This subreddit is really nice. It's just like a lot of Norwegians and Redditors actually like talking to each other and being really helpful about tips and cool stuff in Norway. I've never been to this Reddit before, but it's very cool. I like it a lot. I mean, there's 268,000 members. Pretty good. I like this little community. I'm glad I took a look at this. Very cool. Anyway, if you found this video interesting or cool as well, feel free to give it a like or leave a comment. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway, Norwegian culture, stuff about Norway that I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.